your fault and you don't deserve all the bad and the hurt.
What was our A1Cs today? 6.9. Let's go. 6.4. 6.45. Okay. Good job, you guys. So proud of you.
It's not fair. You did your time.
Their A1C is 6.4 and 6.9, which I'm so happy about. They've worked so freaking hard to get here. I would recommend listening to the Juice Box podcast because that has totally saved our lives. I listened to all their pro tip series and we learned how to be bold with insulin and lower their A1C. So they're doing great. Really happy for them. We're gonna go celebrate. We are just getting home from the doctor's. Emily is ready for a snack before we take her back to school, so we are gonna quickly dose her. Okay, blood sugar is 150, and she's gonna have chips and a juice. So we're gonna dose, I got it. So we are going to dose 15 plus 11. We're gonna dose 26 carbs. So let me see. Okay, 26, perfect. All right, and how long should we do your pre-dose for?
15 minutes?
15 minutes. So you're gonna set a timer for 15 minutes?
Yeah, set a timer for 15 minutes.
Okay. All right, Kai's blood sugar is low. We're gonna see where he's at. Okay, so he's 76. We're actually gonna dose. So we're gonna dose him right now for his lunch instead of take him to school because his school lunch is in about 30 minutes anyway. So we're just gonna feed him lunch right now and then go drop him off at school. So here we go. And since he's 76, I'm gonna have him make his lunch first and then I'll have him dose and then eat. So he's not really doing a pre-dose with a blood sugar of 76 because the angle or the arrow on his Dexcom is angled down and it's not straight. If it was 76 straight, I'd have him still do probably a 5-minute pre-dose or so, but it is trending down. Kai decided on some mac and cheese for lunch, so I am gonna give him one of these Mambas. They're 24 carbs for 5 of them, so I'm only gonna give him one piece. That will hold him over until I can have that mac and cheese made. Okay, so he's dropped 6 in 5 minutes. He's kind of been trending about dropping 5 every 5 minutes, so I'm not worried about this. Just because I know how his body reacts, and he just got one Mamba inside of him, and he's gonna eat soon. So we'll kind of just play it by ear, and if he drops any quicker, then we'll probably just get him another Mamba. I realize it's gonna take a lot longer for this to boil, so I felt like we needed one more Mamba. So he's chowing down one more Mamba, which that's like how many carbs? Alexa, what's 24 divided by 5? Alexa, duh, I'm so stupid. That's gonna be like 10 carbs. Probably like 8, 9. We can do hard things. So. I'm assuming he's gonna eat probably 2 serving sizes. So we are gonna go with, it's gonna be probably 100 carbs, but since it has a high fat content in it and a high protein, we are going to extend his dose because he'll get a later spike on this. Actually, I lied. I don't think he's gonna eat 2 servings. I think he'll probably eat like maybe 1.5. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna measure that real quick. I want you to dose 75 and we're gonna do an extension because it has a lot of fat and protein. So we're gonna do 75 carbs. Yep, let's extend it. All right, you're 65, so you're good. Okay, let's do 60% now. She decided that she wants a little bit as well. I'm not gonna pre-dose her. She's 154. We're just gonna give her probably 20 carbs just immediately because she has lunch in less than an hour,
Like
40 minutes. And so her extra insulin dose will catch the second spike. Okay, kids are back from school, so we are going to dose for their snack. Malia decided she wants to have a quesadilla and some of these cinnamon popcorners. So we are gonna do, she'll probably have a full serving size of these, so 21 carbs, and one tortilla is 23, so that's 44 carbs.
270 double arrow down.
Yes, so Malia is double arrowed down. She was really high. That mac and cheese that she ate right here just really set the tone for the rest of the day, and I blame me because we didn't have time to pre-dose, and then she had lunch at school, and it's just all day long. So I did give her extra insulin to bring her down. So you just saw she went from 270 to 220. So I'm actually just going to allow her to eat right now and only dose half of what she's eating, just because I did dose her so much right here. So Malia, go ahead and dose. Go ahead and bolus. Let's do 20 carbs, and then we'll just watch your arrows. No, you do it this way. Okay. Okay, 1 unit. All right, perfect. Kai, what do you have for your snack today?
Yeah.
All right, Kai.
Cake muffins and smoothie yogurt.
Okay, so Kai usually doses by himself. He doesn't need me to do all this, but we'll see if he can do it. 28 carbs. Later, we're gonna do it over, 2 hours. That's fine. Okay.
124, so.
Okay, so he's 124 angled down. He has been gradually dropping about 5 every 5 minutes. So with it angled down, I would say you could probably be safe with maybe an 8 to 10 minute pre-bolus. So okay. I would start with 8 minutes and see where you're at. All right, looks like that pre-dose might have been a little bit too long. We know that the carbs were accurate. So it hit him, so we're just gonna do a little bit of juice to bring him up. You've had what, 1 mamba, 2 mambas? 2 mambas, and it didn't help, so we're gonna do some juice instead. A full cup of this, I think, is 29. Yeah, so we are only gonna do maybe like 2 ounces, not that much. Just a little boost. This is so filthy, it needs to be cleaned, so ignore that. But this is her bag that she takes to gymnastics. I'm just gonna do a Capri Sun for quick sugar, fruit snacks, and glucagon just in case anything happens. I am always there, so I'm not too worried, but it's nice to have on hand just in case anything were to happen, right? Emergency. In order for us to get her readings while she's at gymnastics, her coach actually just wears this or puts it in their station, so that way I have full readings on her Dexcom the entire time, which makes me feel a lot more comfortable. Sports is something that used to stress me out when it came to the kids' diabetes, and now we've kind of learned to just roll with it. Like, we still haven't perfected it, but when it comes to Malia, she does have the Mobi pump, which is has the ability to have like a 5-inch tubing. So if we wanted, and we did this when she was in cheer, we actually did the Mobi sleeve on her thigh, so that way she could perform and do all of her stuff with her pump still on, so she could get basal and corrections or anything like that. However, when it comes to practice for her, she's only got an hour of practice. I just take her pump off and let her do it without. If she's high before, then we will give her a correction, or even you can put basal, do basal up front. We do that with my son's football, where whatever basal he's gonna get during that time that he doesn't have his pump on, we will just do it up front. So her basal is really, really short. She's only at 0.25 units per hour. And so I'll probably give that up front for her, just so she has that in her system while she's still flipping around and stuff. So.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a bunch of like running, jumping because I'm in the medium class.
Yeah, so she's got lots of running and jumping to do.
Yeah, we're practicing on like balancing on like the big balancing, like the huge tall one, not like the little ones.
Yeah, the beams.
Yeah, but usually the kids that don't really know how to go on the big ones, they can choose what beam they want to go on, and I usually choose to go on the big one.
Yep.
Because it's like, I love being high.
You love being high? Is your blood sugar before we go into gymnastics? We need to do a check. Can you tell me what it is?
270 double up.
270 double arrow up. Did you eat something?
No.
Did you have a piece of gum or something?
No.
Candy?
No.
Okay, we're gonna give you a correction. Let me see it. Okay, with it being 270 double arrow up, I'm assuming it's the late spike from her quesadilla, and because it's sight change day, so the insulin doesn't work as well. So
because I ate that gum you gave me.
And she had a piece of gum, which is 5 carbs. Okay, so I'm going to give her, let's do 2 units. No, I'm gonna do 1.8 units.
2 units. Not 2 minutes. It's 2 units, baby.
Okay, Malia is just getting home from gymnastics. It is 7:15. Typically we eat dinner at 6 o'clock, but on gymnastics days we have to just change our schedule a bit. So we are gonna do a little snack while dinner is cooking. Her blood sugar came back down nicely to 113. So we're gonna dose for these. I'm gonna
121 now.
Okay, I'm gonna have her dose about 10 carbs for those. While we wait for our dinner to cook, we are just going to have some spaghetti and meatballs for dinner tonight. So this will hold her over just while that's cooking.
Oh my child, I know you're hurt and you can't let go. It's not your fault and you don't deserve all the bad and the hurt. I know you tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time.